Hey, you all, this is Michelle Capers. Welcome back to my channel, 80/20 Eat to Live. So, you all, when I started this journey, I started with the 40-day turn up with Dr. Joe. One of my loctician shared with me his information, and also one of my friends at my church went through the program as well. So, I don't even know if I can say I was just ready, locked and loaded, gun ho about the program. I just felt in my spirit that the Lord was telling me it's time to make a change, that I need to do something regarding my weight. Now, I was not sick. I can't say, anything went wrong. The doctors had put me on this or that or some medicine, or they had gave me this death sentence that if you don't, this is what's going to happen. None of that stuff happened to me, you all. This was just a season in my life where I was feeling like I was not happy with myself. No one, my husband never had no issues with that, with my weight, but I had just gained too much weight and I was uncomfortable. So with that being said, just within myself, you all, I was just thinking I need to start something. I need to do something. And I have done things before, but of course there's not a jazzercise here in North Carolina. And that is something that I just really enjoyed. And I have a bike here, a Peloton bike, and nice neighborhood where I get out and walk. But just that motivation piece, this is what I was looking for. More so is the accountability, because you can do whatever you can do. You can do that by yourself. But if you don't have that motivation, maybe like a buddy or something like that, that's going to push you. You can't, it's hard now to start off with a buddy where y'all both at the same level because if you fall off, they're going to be like, girl, I ain't going either. So whatever you do, when you get a mentor, when it comes down to losing weight, if you don't do an actual program with other people, if you're just dealing with working with someone, just one person, then you need to get with somebody that is have supersede you, that is already have lost the weight, or that is a actual personal trainer or something like that, because it is challenging for two people that are in the same situation. The motivational piece for that might be lacking. So for me, when I got started, like I said, I just did it. And I'm the type of person, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So when I signed up with the program, and then all the, they go through the little process that what is to be expected of you, because you do a pre-work before you actually start. So as a month before you actually start, there's pre-work where they're conditioning you and letting you know. And this is all via, of course, online. Of what to expect from the program, what they expect from you as well. So it's very, very detailed, and there's things that we had to do as far as accountability, and it's very strict. So if you didn't do what they say to do, they will kick you off the program. Period. So, for some people, it's like, team too much. I'm not doing none of that. But for me, I love that. It keeps me accountable, and it kind of forces you to show up, right? So, you all, when I got started on the program, I am 53 years old, you all. So I have, and I'm just being honest with you all, my friends, my community, I had went through menopause. So I had a cycle for 3 years, right? So when I started this program, you all, within a week, I went to church one day and my friend was back. Can you believe it? I can almost feel you all saying, what? Yes, my cycle came back after being not having a cycle for 3 years. So this is why I'm sharing this with you all. And this is what even excited me the most. Not my cycle coming back. Lord Jesus, So let me say this. It has not stayed on down through this journey for me. It came on, it reset. My body reset itself. So I'm sharing this with you all. And then even from information that I received while I'm on the program, from testimonies of other people that has come off of blood pressure medicine, that has had fertility issues. When they started this program with Dr. Joe, and changing their eating and lifestyle change, they ended up getting pregnant. They came off of their medication, or the high blood pressure medication. Well, I have my own testimony regarding, and it's not that I was praying for my cycle to come back on, but it's just that I knew that my body had reset, because even when I was in church, I felt the Spirit of the Lord said, your body is resetting. This is why it is so crucial for us to give our body what it needs in order to work properly, right? When we have vehicles, we go take it to get oil changes and everything that we need to do with our vehicle. We have the manual and we follow that vehicle. We follow that manual so our the life expectancy and longevity of that vehicle will last, right? So you do those things for the vehicles. We do that for other things in our lives, but we will not do it when it comes down to ourselves. We give our bodies whatever it wants versus what it needs. So this is a lot of times why some of the sicknesses that we have and some of the illnesses that we have and some issues that we have regarding having to be on medication or even fertility issues or allergies and all that stuff. I believe, just from my experience, not a doctor, never been an assistant, never, none of that stuff, you all, just disclaimer, putting it out there again. If you have any questions or doubt in your mind, hesitation, reservation about anything, please consult with your physician. I'm just giving you all my experience, and being that it's not any type of drugs or anything that I'm trying to get you all to do, what is it going to hurt if you just try, right? Because sometimes the doctors is not going to tell you this. Sometimes they know, but they prefer you to be on medicine, sometimes just depending on if you're not dealing with a holistic doctor that believes the same thing that you believe and that really cares about you as a person, right? So with that being said, you all, it will never hurt you to try to eat right and start giving your body what it needs as far as the fuel and what we're drinking as well. I don't drink, since I started, I don't drink really nothing but water unless I am going on vacation, and those things are isolated times where I do different things. But even when I went on my vacation, I didn't drink anything. I only drank water. I've eaten different things. I ate different things, of course, that I wouldn't normally eat. But however, giving your body what it needs, your body is going to give you what you need. It's going to operate and it's going to function properly. You're going to find yourself, and I'm not saying that eating right, drinking the right thing, exercising, and all this stuff is foolproof and you're never going to get sick. That is not the truth. You're going to have, we live in a fallen world, so you are going to go through some type of challenges and changes with your body as your hormones change and things like that. You get older, or as the seasons change, you might still get a little flu. But my thing is, when we do the right thing and we do what we're supposed to do is according to what God is telling us to do and how we are taking care of this temple and being a good steward over what he has blessed us with, when those time comes where we get a diagnosis, unfavorable diagnosis, or the doctor says something about whatever, then we can go to God and say, God, you said for me to do this. I have been doing this. So you giving God something to work with versus you just eating the way that you want to eat. And now we're begging God to help us or heal us or something like that, if you all understand what I'm saying. So I'm big on doing my part. So we have a part to play when it comes down to Christians. And even if you're not a Christian, I'm just saying it more so for Christian, because we know what the word of God, what the word is saying and expecting of us. And there is a part that we have to play. You cannot live life for the rest of your life doing what you want to do and then kind of using God like a genie in a bottle, right? We should not do that. We do it. We have done it, and even I have done it, just being ignorant. So there's a part that we have to play to put our bodies in the best position that we can in order for it to function properly. So you all, I was like, what in the world? Don't you know? And if any of you all are out there that is going through menopause, you're going through whatever other hormonal, imbalances and changes. But one thing that we are happy about, we didn't have to see Miss Mary anymore. It's like, what? No more pads. I didn't have to buy anymore. No more, because mine was pretty heavy, you all. And it was uncomfortable for me that first and second day, because I'm always self-conscious of, okay, if I sneeze or if I cough, child, head for the car, you know what I'm saying? So that was an aggravation for me, but to see that go, I was happy about that. And whatever else I had to deal with menopause, I just had to deal with it, right? So when my cycle came back, that was kind of different for me. And the doctors really couldn't say anything. They didn't really know why. They didn't really understand, other than my vitals and everything. I'm looking better than I ever had. Blood pressure is better. So, they just said to monitor it now. It stayed on for about almost 10 days, 9 to 10 days it stayed on. It wasn't heavy like it was when I was in my teens or anything like that, but it was there, and it was and actually when it started, when I seen her come back, it was, that it was there. But then as time went on, it started getting heavier and heavier and heavier. What in the world? What in the world? So, but I wasn't alarmed because I felt better than what I ever had felt in my life. I am sharing this with you all to just encourage you women, 80/20, eat to live. It is not just a brand, not just a saying, not just, something that you recite or whatever. It's not, it means something. And it's teaching us how that we should eat to live, not live to eat. I'm from Louisiana. That's what we do. That, we specialize in eating, you all. So, don't get me started on eating and good eating and rich food. So if I can do it, you all can do it. I'm just saying, when we do what we're supposed to do, give our bodies what it needs, some of these sicknesses and illnesses that we have and stuff that just be coming from out of nowhere, even hormonal issues. I don't have a lot of issues that, like, I hear that my women that's going through menopause has. I don't have that. I have a little bit of hot flashes here and there, but really, a lot of times with the hot flashes, the more sugar you eat, or the way what I had learned about it, the more sugar I ate, that's when I got more hot flashes. When I backed off my sugar, then I didn't get as much hot flashes. So now, you all, obviously, the way that I eat now, not any sugar, pretty much, and not all the candy and sweet, the heavy carbs that turns into sweets and all the sugar and all of that stuff. I can't even remember the last time I had any hot flash. So I'm just saying, you all, will it hurt for you to try? Definitely. I would love to hear you all's testimonies of coming off of high blood pressure medicine. And definitely, this is more so, this channel kind of started off geared towards women, over 40 or the ones that are in menopause and the struggles of losing weight for us because of the hormonal imbalance. But there are younger people, there are younger women out there. I know you all are out there that you're struggling with that as well. And then maybe you are having some issues with having a baby and want to have a baby. I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you if you do this is going to make you have a baby. But what I am saying to you is, would it hurt to try to reset your body, to give your body what it needs, and then all of your system starts functioning the way that God ordained them to function? You never know what will happen, right? Give God something to work with. Do your part in the natural, and then He will do His part in the super, the things that we can't do. And then you add that together, you have your supernatural miracles and breakthroughs that happens in our bodies when we do what we're supposed to do. So you all, I am excited. I am, like I said, 53 years old. I feel better than what I ever have felt in my life in a long time. I dealt with a lot of headaches and all the time, digestive issues, to the point that, I'm in the hospital trying to figure out what's going on with my body. My digestive system was not functioning properly, was not working properly. I wasn't relieving myself the way that I should. So I was having all types of pains and cramps and issues and stuff like that. So my main goal, my main thing is being healthy. And then once you be healthy, the weight is going to fall off. So this is why I want you all to focus more on your plating, what you're eating, and getting your body moving. When you start doing those things, you all, your body is going to naturally lose the weight. Not a fad diet. I don't want you all to get into doing something quick fix or drinking your or meals and things like that. We were made to chew our food and eat our food. Chew it, not drink it. I'm not saying don't do smoothies every now and then or juicing every now, but what I'm saying to you all, just think about it. If you have done it before and if you've lost the weight, Then you're back to when you start eating again. Guess what? If you don't have a meal plan, a structure, a balance, and have developed a balanced meal plan, you're going to go back and you're going to gain the weight again, because your body can't live off of just juicing for the rest of your life. So even if you start off with, like, I love JJ Smith. Love, love, love her. Smoothie. She is the smoothie queen, right? But you can't smoothie yourself for the rest of your life. You can't drink your food for the rest of your life. You can do that to start. And if that works for you as a person and you feel like you lost the weight good, go back to that and do that. But when you come off of that, you need to come do the 80-20 eating, so you can live a balance, so you can have a balanced meal plan, so you don't end up gaining that weight back, if that makes sense. So whatever you do, I'm not telling you all that this is foolproof and this is the only way that you're going to lose weight, because I lost weight when I was eating at McDonald's and fast food, but I was 20 years younger and my metabolism was somewhere out the roof, So, and then I lost weight when in my mid 30s. That's when I was, working out all the time. I'm working out, I'm teaching the class, and then I'm going over my aerobic routines and stuff. So that was a lot of working out for me at that time. So my metabolism was at an all-time high at that time as well. So I was also eating what I wanted to eat. When I wanted to eat late, whatever, fast food, whatever, candy, junk, and I was small. But that doesn't mean because you're small, you're healthy. So this is the first time in my life that I have done the eating. I had to take the hit, you all, and I'm not going to sit up here and say that it was easy, but I did it, and you're not going to die. Your body's going to tell you, going to die. You better eat that, whatever. You're not going to, if you just can get through, I would say at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, but the first 3 days, get through that week, your body is going to start leveling itself off, because it's going to see, okay, she's serious about this, and so we need to adjust. So I'm going to encourage you all. I want to hear the testimonies. Lord knows if y'all dropped me a comment and said that I couldn't have a baby and now I'm pregnant, I don't know what I would do. I really don't know what I would do. I might have to do a live call with you, whoever you are. Please, if you ever say it, just be prepared for that live call, because we will have to get you, in the spotlight, because that would be such a blessing. But also with the ladies that are on medication or high blood pressure and all that, I want to hear your testimonies. This is not just a channel just for me to sit here and talk. I want to meet you all for real, and I want to see you all change. I'm talking about depression, hormones from menopause, and you were feeling like this, but now you feel like that. And I'm telling you all, once you start seeing yourself lose that weight, that is its own motivation right there. You don't even need me anymore. But once you start seeing yourself lose that weight, it's just something that comes over you that encourages your heart for yourself. So again, you all, if you haven't done it by now, you know what I'm asking. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos that I post up. I don't want you all to miss not one, not even a short. So you all, I'm encouraged. I want you to be encouraged. I know where I was some years ago. Definitely the last couple of years, not just even with my weight, just mentally. I always talk about that on this channel, your mind and your mouth. If you can get your mind to think it, and if you can get your mouth to say it, then you will go wherever that is. Whatever you say, you will have whatsoever you say. But we just got to get our mind right, because I know a lot of times with us growing up, we are so used to eating this or eating that or not eating that. No, I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't do this. I don't do that. Just stop. Give yourself a chance. Try. There's a lot of stuff that I wasn't raised on. I didn't eat a lot of, avocados and stuff like that. You can acquire a taste for something. You just gotta just do it, just do it. And the more you do it, your taste buds will change, and you'll start craving that stuff just like we used to crave the chips and the candy, the salt and the sweets, right? So again, y'all just stick with me. Share this video with every woman that you know, so we can build this community. We can work together, share together as we grow together. I believe, I desire, as well as our Father desires, for you to prosper and to be in good health, even as your soul prospers. I'll see you all in the next video.